What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Scene Snob Reviews. I am Mick Manhattan, the Scene Snob, and I just got done watching Ghostbusters Afterlife at my local AMC theater. Super excited to talk about it. There's a lot about it I loved, and there's a lot about it that I have thoughts on. I'm going to share them with you here. I, like so many of you, love the Ghostbusters so much, and I was so excited to get to go see this with my 9-year-old. We went out there to AMC. We got there super early, and real quick before I get into my review, we did, like I said, go to the AMC theater within the town, and we picked up the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 popcorn container exclusive to AMC theaters. It's like first come, first serve. I got to pick it up. It's going right up there on my mantle. I'm super excited for it. It lights up, which is very cool. I just did an unboxing of this for TikTok. It's exclusive over there. You can check it out. This is going to be a spoiler-free review. What this movie is completely different from what I was expecting. It is a new world, and it is a new Ghostbusting adventure. The story within the movie is not made for the people like me who grew up with Ghostbusters. There's plenty of fan service, there's plenty of nostalgia, and plenty of sentimentality to it that really builds up. And I even brought a tear to my eye at one point. And when you get there and you watch it, I'm sure it will with you too. Or not. I don't know how you feel about sentimentality and nostalgia, but I feel like it's a pretty big thing these days, and this one definitely plays it up. I really did enjoy it. Now, when it comes to the story, like I said, it wasn't speaking to me. This is a story that really spoke to my 9-year-old, and I could see that. And when we had our conversation after we watched the movie, when we were walking out, we were super excited for it. We were really going back and forth, things we really liked. The story is very good. The story is a lot of fun. The story is just different from what I was anticipating, and I was okay with it. Because when you walk out, it's 30 years later, and you have to do something different. And that's something different, especially with one of the Ghostbusters, Harold Ramis, having passed away. And there's so much an age difference between who the Ghostbusters were when the last movie came out and now. It just is something that you notice in a big way. You needed a new team to come out, and now everybody in this movie was fantastic. McKenna Grace is fantastic in it. Who plays Phoebe in the movie, who is Egon's granddaughter. She really takes to the character and the essence of who Egon was, and I really enjoyed that about her. Finn Wolfhard's character is really fun in the movie and kind of lighthearted and brings a levity to it that I really enjoyed, as well as the character of Podcast, who's played by Logan Kim. He was fantastic in it. I really enjoyed his character. He was so much fun, and he was just along for the ride, and he got some of the cool stuff going on in it. And Callie Coon, who comes in to play Egon's daughter. There's a really touching story there that's very heartbreaking when it starts out. And as you go along, she learns more and more about her father and why he's doing what he did. And, within this world, in this farm in Oklahoma, where he just kind of disappeared to. Paul Rudd's Gary is my favorite part of the movie. Paul Rudd, of course, is Paul Rudd. He's fantastic. I think he is just, other than seeing the Ecto 1 racing and seeing the proton packs, seeing all the fun stuff, and a few other surprises along the way, I would say that Paul Rudd's character of Gary was just the most fun that I could have with it. And he was just truly fantastic. And I'm so glad he was in this movie. And I think when you see it, you'll really enjoy him too. So the story, like I said, is not made for me, but I was okay with it because it was a good, well-told story. This story was not here to serve my needs, but it does have things and elements within the story that, like I say, fan service, nostalgia, sentimentality, and you can't do this movie without it. And I really appreciate what they did with the 3 remaining Ghostbusters, of course, by Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson stepping in. And we all know this because they've been doing press for it all week leading up to this. We know they're in the movie, and I'm not going to spoil what they do in the movie, but them being in the movie and what they did made up for what happened with them in the 2016 version, because I really don't think they were done well in that version. But I was really excited to see and happy about it, and it just really touched my heart to see them in it. And there is a few others along for the ride, and really just pay attention and stick around to after the credits and enjoy, because it is so much fun. Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was a very fun send-up. Of course, people like me who loved Ghostbusters grew up with them, and it was ingratiated into our DNA at some point because it was just amazing. We're 80s kids. It's not the sequel that we wanted, because that sequel would have had to have been made, I'd say 20 years ago, at least. If we had gotten that, great, but it didn't happen. So we got this 30 years after the second one, and it was a lot of fun. That's the greatest thing I could say about this movie, is it kept me engaged, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed these characters. I'm thinking about all of them, and I'm not thinking anything really negative about them. Really did have a great time with this movie. I will be checking it out again. My rating for this is 4.5 out of 5 proton packs. Only reason I'm taking away the half is, and I'm going to warn you guys now because I didn't see him. Maybe he was in there, but I didn't see him. Slimer wasn't there. So you get a half-point deduction for that. But 4 out of 5 stars. I thought this was a great follow-up. I think the whole story of it, and playing Lineage and Legacy and the whole nine, and Jason Reitman directing it, really touched my heart. And we got something for not just us, for our kids. And thank you for that, because I'm so excited to see kids run around with proton packs soon. But until next time, I am Mick Manhattan, the Scene Snob. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and maybe you like more. Check out our channel, and if you like it, please hit the subscribe button. That really helps us out, and we appreciate it. I host the show called the Scene Snobs Podcast and Real Combat. You can go check them out here on YouTube, or the Scene Snobs Podcast is on all podcast platforms, wherever you listen. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you again, all the support. You're amazing. Take care. And until next time, I will talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Mick Manhattan, the Scene Snob, and you can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, or you can check it out on any podcast platform or our YouTube channel anytime after that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. If you guys want to join, check us out over on thescenesnobs.com. We have links for everything. The Scene Snobs merch store is open. You can check that out too. Links again on the site. Or like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media. Again, head over to thescenesnobs.com. It's all there for you guys. Love you, and we'll talk to you guys soon.